Marco Asensio, the golden boy. Yes, everyone knows about Marco Asensio's long-range screamers and those pinpoint crosses, but few consider his world outside the pitch, which is quite a wonder. Now, without further ado, let's get on with it. Born on the 21st of January 1996 at Palma, Mallorca, Spain, Marco was Spanish by his father Gilberto Asensio and Dutch by his mother Maria Gertrudia Margaretha Willemsen. It's not just a coincidence that Asensio and Marco van Basten share the same name. Upon his birth, his dad asked his mother to choose a name for him. She chose to name him after her favorite Dutch footballer and icon, Marco van Basten. Marco had a rough childhood. His mother died when he was just 15. To make things worse, he struggled with growth deficiencies in his knees which only healed later in his teenage years. His first gift as a little kid was a football. Little did he know that the gift was a calling for his destiny from the footballing gods. Despite his early love for football, Marco's parents insisted him to study. Though his start to football came with his first gift, the real determination to pursue his inborn talent came only when he met Florentino Perez as a kid. When his mother insisted for a picture, Florentino smiled and looked at little Asensio and said, "You're going to be a Real Madrid player someday." This sowed the seeds of confidence and determination in him to be a Galactico and play for the best club in the world, and boy did he fulfill his dreams. As Asensio rose through the ranks of Mallorca's youth academy, graduating to the first team at only 17 years of age, his raw footballing talent created a buzz in football circles around Europe. Phil Kitromilidis, a presenter of Real Madrid TV, remembers in particular watching Asensio running the length of the pitch in a match with Mallorca to set up a scoring chance. It was so eye-catching that it made you excited, he says. At the beginning of the 2014-15 season, Asensio was earning €1,000 a month with Mallorca, living at home with his brother Igor, who was a police cadet, and his father, who worked at a supermarket. Asensio's fortunes changed dramatically that winter. He was coveted by all the Europe's top football clubs. Barca moved in to sign him. They bid €2.5 million with an extra of €2 million if he played in the first division. Mallorca, however, insisted on a €4.5 million deal up front, but Barca said no. When they changed their minds after 3 months, it was too late. Real Madrid had stepped into the breach. According to Asensio, tennis superstar Rafael Nadal, who is a die-hard Real Madrid CF fan and a native of Mallorca, called Real Madrid president Florentino Perez and urged him to sign Asensio. A deal was inked. Real Madrid agreed to pay Mallorca €3.9 million and allowed them to keep him till the end of the season. Asensio is the most prized of the current generation of Spanish players, with Saúl Ñíguez and the slightly older Alvaro Morata and Isco among them. Asensio also had an inner strength, assisting 10 times during his loan at Espanyol, making him the youngest player in Europe's top 5 leagues to reach double figures in that category. His ability to score debut goals in competitions was rather never seen before. He had an uncanny knack for scoring them for Real Madrid in the UEFA Super Cup, Champions League, as well as his first Champions League final, Copa del Rey, La Liga, and in the Spanish Supercopa. Last season was a breakthrough year for this young superstar. This season, which culminates with the World Cup in Russia, promises even more. On the domestic front, Asensio might even keep Bale out of the side with his enthralling skills. Let's see if he lives up to his expectations.